the service may or may not be running in a different process. So you need to talk to it via an inter-process communication mechanism. It's kind of like RMI in Java, if you've used RMI before. You're going to hook up to that by referencing a binder interface or this thing called Android Interface Design Language, which is kind of like IDL you might use for Corba. Your broadcast receiver can get triggered when stuff in the system happens. He may talk to a service as well. Now, any of these guys here can fire off these things we call intents. And this is one of the coolest things about the Android system, is the whole idea of an intent. What this does is, instead of a part of your application saying, I need to talk to this other part of my application, your application just describes what it wants to do. I want to view a URL. I want to take a picture. I want to make a phone call. That description is stored in this object called an intent. And you send that intent to the operating system. And the operating system then takes a look at all the registry, all the manifests, and figures out who can handle it. If there's exactly one party who can handle it, it goes there. If there's more than one party that can handle it, it brings up that little dialogue for the user saying, what do you want to do? And this is great, because if you use intents to specify implicitly what you want to do, other people can plug in new types of functionality. So you can do all sorts of awesome things. Web browsers are probably the best example right off the top of my head, where if you want to go ahead and view a web page, users can drop in any web browser they want. They can use the stock browser, they can use Chrome, they can use Opera, they can use Firefox, whatever. They have a choice there. And that's one of the things that's so great about Android, is there's choices all over the place. You can have a different home screen, you can have a different keyboard. You can plug different types of things in, and the system's flexible that way. Now you can, with an intent, explicitly